Hey everybody, Dr. Brian Wickstrom here with 𝒉𝒂𝒑𝒑𝒉𝒚 Chiropractic, and today we're continuing our series focusing on digestive health. And in this video we're going to be talking about the top 3 gut destroyers, so you don't want to miss this. So number 1, stress. So 80% of visits to a medical provider are for some sort of stress-related problem. And the issue with stress, even though we have a lot of it, is stress actually shuts down your digestive system. When your body's in fight or flight mode, it's trying to escape a tiger or whatever, then you could care less really about how well your body's digesting the foods that you're putting in. So it shuts down your digestion. You're not getting the proper nutrients that your body needs, and the stress hormones themselves that are involved with the stress actually start to alter the bacteria balance or microbiome, and causes the good bacteria that can actually change into bad bacteria, which can weaken your immune system and lead to other health challenges in itself. So you want to make sure that you're doing things on a regular basis to help manage or minimize your stress as much as possible. So when it comes to breathing exercises, meditation, making sure that you're exercising. Exercise has been shown over and over again to be one of the best things to help people effectively manage the stress that they're dealing with their life. And so make sure that you're working on those. Number 2 is toxins. So there's thousands of toxins that are used commercially with the products that we're exposed to on a regular basis. There's over 3,000 that are put directly into our food supply for preserving the foods and whatnot. And so only a small fraction of these are really actually tested for long-term health effects on humans. Even just in our water supply, we regularly use chlorine to kill off all the bad bugs that are in the water and make sure people don't get sick from that. But when you really think about that, if it's designed to kill the bugs in the water, what do you think it's actually doing in your body? Okay, it's actually killing a lot of the healthy, beneficial bacteria that are in your digestive system, which can weaken your immune system and also start to set you up for food allergies or other chronic autoimmune problems and so on. And so you want to make sure that you're minimizing your exposure to these toxins in the foods that you eat, in the products that you use, a lot of the harmful cleaners, personal care products. All these toxins really add up over time. It's kind of like filling up a bucket. So the more toxins that you add into the bucket, initially you're not going to have necessarily any symptoms, most likely, unless you're super sensitive to it. But the more that you start to add in, it's going to start to overflow, and that's when people really start to get sick or have symptoms and health problems showing up. So you want to minimize those. And then the third thing here is poor nutrition or having a poor diet. So I drive around sometimes at lunch and I just see all the fast food places in the area, and there's lines extending through the drive-through out into the middle of the road, blocking the traffic. And so, if you really think about that, we actually treat our car better than we do our bodies in a lot of ways, because if somebody has a really nice car and it needs premium fuel, if you put less poor fuel in there, then your car isn't going to be able to run and last as long as it normally should. And the same thing happens with your body. So if you're putting poor quality foods in your body, it's not going to last as long. It's going to get sick. You're not going to have the energy that you want. And so, so the key things to be aware of when it comes to your diet is minimizing processed foods, fast foods, avoiding the genetically modified foods. Those specifically are designed to help insects, their actually guts rupture, and that's what kills them. And so that the exact same thing happens with humans. It damages the gut, and it leads to little holes developing in your digestive system, which is contributing to what's called leaky gut. And over time, that can cause food allergies. It can lead to full-blown autoimmune issues, such as lupus, IBS, Crohn's, things like that. And so you want to make sure that you're putting in only the best foods in your body, because your body needs that fuel and needs those nutrients to really help you keep healthy. So if you take care of your body and have that strong foundation in these things, then it's going to ultimately start stay well. So I hope this video was helpful for you. Feel free to like or comment to this if you need any questions or anything. We're always here to help. So we'll see you in the next video.